Hi everyone, John here, welcome along to another video, and today I thought I'd show you how I record my amp. In case you were doing some home recording, you may find this useful, you may not, but anyway, here we go, this is today's video. Let me play you a little something first on the guitar with the recorded sound so you can hear how it goes. That was a video I made the other day, Bold as Love, Jimi Hendrix, and I used this setup to record this. So let me show you the setup. First of all, I've got my amp over here, which is a Fender Bass Breaker, really cool, and I'm using a Shure SM81 there, right on the cone, and I'll tell you why in a sec. That is going into a Focusrite Scarlett. They're pretty good. I'm thinking of upgrading that soon to a Universal Audio thing, but more about that later. And this is a room mic I use. It's a Rode NT1, and that's the one I do. So they're both going into there. Now, the reason I'm using two mics, and I'll show you when I show you this screen of Logic in just a sec, is that if you just use the amp mic, it sounds like very kind of plain. So I add the room mic just to give it a bit more air. There's only one problem with that, is you need to turn up the amp quite loud to get that kind of air sound. So I can only really record during the day to get that sound, but I'm thinking of buying a Universal Aux audio attenuator where you can play quietly and still have the room mic sound. If I get that, I'll show you that to you later, but that's my setup. So let's go over to see how it sounds in Logic. So here we are in Logic, and I got my two tracks here. Here is the SM81. So let's just have a listen to this, see how this mic sounds. This is just the one on the amp, so not the room mic. All right, so that's just the one on the cone on the amp. See, can you hear it? It sounds a little bit flat. All right, now let's have a listen to the room mic and just the room mic. Now this just gives it a little bit of air, I feel anyway. So here's room mic once again. All right, here is the mic on the cone. And here they are both together, it's just so you can hear. So I think they sound pretty good together, a good blend. And what I've also done is I've panned the SM81 slightly to the left and the room mic slightly to the right. And on each of these I've put a bit of EQ on, tube EQ. Here we go. This is like a Pultec EQ, or the Logic version of it anyway. So I've just boosted the low end a little bit. If I take off these EQs, let's have a listen to what it sounds like un-EQ'd. And with the EQ. And without. So that just gives it a bit of body there, and I've increased the low end. But you can see here, I haven't added any other effects, no compression or no reverb or anything like that. there we go. Hope that makes sense. So I think it sounds good with the room mic and this one here and the SM57 blended. You know, it's up to you what sound you like. That's the thing with this. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Really, it's just what sounds good to your ear. So I hope that was useful. Have a look at all the other videos on my channel and go onto my blues group if you haven't done already. And nice to see you. See you in the next video.